Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. It's Eliza Boone Robinson here, transformational catalyst. Almost forgot what I was. Founder of the Center for Divine Awakening and your spiritual mentor. We are at the end of the first week of the next year, our new year, 2018, and it's like already, how can it be Friday afternoon? I already feel like the year's flying by. There's a couple of things that I like to do in ritual and in ceremony that I wanted to just speak with you about for a couple of minutes. And a little bit of background. I am, as well as being an ordained minister, I'm also a high priestess of the Mary Magdalene lineage, the celestial earth lineage, actually, and specifically, some of you are my priestess sisters. And so you know the lineage of which I speak. I was in that work heavily about, 15 years ago or so. And one of the things that I kept with me, it's not that I let it go, it's just that I don't talk about it a whole lot. It's so integrated into my being. I've so embodied it. But one of the things that I loved most when I was in the initiation process of becoming a priestess and then a high priestess was the idea of ceremony, and the idea in particular of living ceremony. And so I've brought that all the way through my career as a minister. So the rituals, the ceremonies are so special to me. And the reason being this: when we step into ceremony, when we step into ritual, we bypass our logical brain, we bypass our mind, and we come into beingness, or at least that's possible. That's how I set up my ceremonies and how I've always set up my sacred services. And so when we land into a different part of our being, when we access that deeper sense of essence, that deeper place within us, we bypass the mind. So we bypass the judgment, or we bypass the thinking or the figuring out. We just let that be up here and we drop beneath it. And so in ceremony, we bring an innocence. We bring a sense of my 3 M's, mystery and magic and miracles. We bring a sense of leaning into a whole new possibility. The possibility that something could change in the middle of a ceremony, that we could be touched, that our hearts and our minds and our spirits be touched by the activity of spirit, by the activity of that which is greater than us. The same goes for ritual. When we step into a ritual consciously aware, then we can be moved. The opposite of ceremony and ritual is doing things by rote, right? You just go, oh yeah, I do that, and my prayer is this, and my intention is this, and we do it all by rote. But I want to invite you to join me in sacred ceremony and in ritual. And I'm doing a ceremony and a ritual on Sunday evening, the 7th. Right now it's Friday evening, the 7th of January, which is this coming Sunday, if you're watching this sort of live or right now, Sunday the 7th, and it's a part of the Center for Divine Awakening. So if you are already a member of the Center for Divine Awakening, this is one of your bonuses. This is one of the things that you receive as a part of your membership. If you have no idea what the Center for Divine Awakening is, let's talk. But if you don't know, or you're not a member of the Center for Divine Awakening, you can still come. And I've set it up in this really crazy way. It's crazy in 2 ways. It's crazy because I'm going to be live in my home. And so we have a handful of people coming here to Mesa, Arizona, and they'll be live in the room with us, which will be really, really rich. And it'll be live streamed on Zoom. So we'll be on video conference. So it will be a weaving of people physically here and people internetedly here. It will be really, really rich. We'll spend about an hour together and we'll do some different aspects. If you want to register, here's the other second crazy part. Here's the crazy part. This is so crazy. It's $25 to register, which is a crazy low price anyway. But here's the deal. If you bring a friend, you both come for free. Tell me that's not crazy. That's totally crazy. So register for $25. Put your name and your friend's name in the place that it gives you to register. And then when you both come to the ceremony, I'll refund the $25. And you go, why would you do that? Why in all the world would you do that? And here's the reason why. I really want to get this work out. I really want to reach a broader audience. And the best way to do that is through referrals. So if you know me, if you've watched me, if you are familiar with me, and you have a friend who's not, then bring her or bring him. Enjoy. It's virtually risk-free. I promise you, you will be moved. You will be touched. In this ceremony, Burning Bowl and White Stone, if you're familiar with the New Thought Ministries, these are familiar ceremonies. But what's interesting to me is I've been talking to people this week a lot about it. They're like, what is that? What is that? So the Burning Bowl ceremony is the opportunity to, within a containment, to reflect, to review, and to release 2017. So we do that first, and I'll lead you through it. It'll be very simple. You'll be really profoundly touched by that ceremony. The second part is we will receive, again through a guided process of connecting to spirit. We will catch the idea, the intention, the new name, the new title for this year. So if you've already have an intention word, it could be that, it could be something different. There's a lot of ritual, historic ritual around this, so I'll talk a little bit about that. But I'll lead you to it, and we'll have a white stone, and I already have my white stone, but I haven't written on it yet. And so that's the white stone. That's the second part. The third part is a visioning around the word that we received. And so it'll be very, very rich. I would love to have you join me. And I would love for you to bring my friend, or bring my friend. Yeah, bring my friend. I would love for you to bring a friend. So ritual, ceremony, moves you out of the normal daily life into sacred space. Into sacred space in the container of our ceremony, and sacred space within the very center of your being. And so please join me, and feel free to pass the word, to share the word. And the link is already up there above the live, and that'll give you all the other information and also lead you to a registration page. I'm Eliza Boone Robinson, founder and CEO of the Center for Divine Awakening, your spiritual mentor and transformation catalyst. Hope to see you real soon. Bye-bye.